This is the Conscious Hour. I'm in shock. The COO, retired, of Facebook is worried and she's strolling through the park and she doesn't have any security with her and she's worth $2 billion or more. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up, folks. She's sitting there lying to you, creating a virtual reality that doesn't even exist because the whole world is witnessing what the Zionists are doing around the world. They're taking control of our country, and she's sitting there taking her opportunity to speak out as this wonderful, compassionate woman and saying, oh my God, I'm afraid for my life. Watch this video. It's hilarious. I mean, in a sick way. This is the Conscious Hour.
Did you know that anti-Semitism can pop up out of nowhere just like that?
I thought anti-Semitism was a relic.
This is a Jewish lady talking about anti-Semitism today. By the way, that's Cheryl Sandberg, the ex-chief operating officer of Facebook.
I had a conversation with a friend of mine. It just happened. I was on a walk with a really close friend who's not Jewish.
Oh no. What did this non-Jewish person do?
And what came out of my mouth like a month afterwards was, are you going to hide me?
Okay, I'm guessing a month afterwards is like a month after October 7th. So you're just having a walk in the park and you just blurt out to your non-Jewish friend, are you going to hide me?
I literally said that to a friend, Barry, a good friend. And she said, what are you talking about?
Not such a good friend, because good friends would say, what the fuck are you talking about?
She had no idea what I was talking about.
No shit. Who the fuck would have an idea what you're talking about? You're walking in a park and suddenly you go like, hey, you want to play hide and seek?
And I'm emotional about this. And I said, well, in the Holocaust, there
Ooh, one more amazing topic to bring up during a walk in a park.
were like these people who weren't Jewish who risked their lives, and some of them died, but they hid their Jewish friends. And some of those people survived. Would you hide me?
Nice. You might die, but would you hide me?
And this woman is so amazing. She turned around and she started crying.
Yeah, she was crying because you're a bad friend.
She said, I can't believe you're asking this question.
Yeah, she can't believe it because you are Cheryl Sandberg, ex-chief operating officer of Facebook, one of the most powerful women in the world who was in control of the biggest social media platform in the world. With a net worth of $2.2 billion, and you're pretending to act like a victim while invoking the Holocaust.
And it's never going to come to this, but yes, I would hide you.
And she would, because she's a better friend than you are.
And do I really think it's going to come to this? No.
Nobody thinks it's going to come to that, not even you. But we have to create propaganda to support the genocide in Gaza. And we're making a movie called October 8th. So we got to keep perpetuating this thing about being victims and that everybody's out to get you just so that nobody can blame you for a genocide.
But am I sitting here in your living room, like, trying not to cry because I'm on your podcast and I'm talking about this? Like,
yeah, well, you're doing it exactly because you're on a podcast. Because you know what happened? Nothing. You were walking in a park and you turned to your friend and you were like, let me make my good friend feel bad and feel sad for me for no good reason. She didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. Nothing happened to you. The Holocaust happened a long time ago and it was horrible. We all feel sad for that. But the British colonized India for 200 years. I don't freak out every time I see a British person. I'm like, hey, will you protect me from the British? Can you imagine if I said that every single time a friend of mine was walking with me in the park? I would have no friends.
yeah, because this is real. This is real for us. This is real.
No. This is Israel. It's Israel. It's not real.
And the problem is that even the most well-meaning people don't see the anti-Semitism in front of them.
No, the problem is that you see anti-Semitism when it is not there. It wasn't in front of you. Nothing happened in the park. You were taking a walk. Wait, let's do that one more time. This time with a lot more emotion for the movie, okay?
I was on a walk with one of my closest friends who's not Jewish. And just out of nowhere, not expecting to say this, what came out of my mouth was, will you hide me? Like, if it comes to that, will you hide me and my family? And like, do I really think that's going to happen in the United States? No.
See, much better. Take 2 was so much better, like with hand movements, gestures, so much more feeling and emotion. Still not very believable, but like a much better effort. And, like you don't believe it's going to happen in the United States, but he's still talking about it. So, yeah, good stuff.